Everyone knows Endrick is the best potential wonder kid in FM23, but who else makes our top 10? Right, let's go. We're going to do our top 10 wonder kids in the game. We're going to look at them now, 2022 now, and we're going to look at them in 2032 to see how good they become. Untouched by me, no training, none of that. Straight into it. But before we get to number 10, has to be an honourable mention to our man, Yeremy Pino of Villarreal. He can play both wings, dribbling is 16, physicals are there, mentally decent off the ball, you need to work on that, Yeremy. Positioning we don't care, teamwork work rate are okay. I think he could be excellent, just outside our top 10. At number 10 we have Liverpool's Harvey Elliott, 19 years old, already valued up to 83 million. He can play on the right wing as I imagine an inside forward with that 11 finishing, inverted winger. He's got the first touch 17, passing technique 16. Look at those mentals though, teamwork, vision, work rate. It's 2022. He's only 19. He's got a really high potential. The stats are already there. You could train him to be anything. He could be a Musiala. He could be a deep line playmaker, an advanced playmaker. He's probably not fast enough right now to be a winger. So maybe developing to be centre mid? It's safe to say Harvey Elliott has been on a journey. 30 million move to Real Madrid, 60 million move to Arsenal, 120 million pound move to Bayern Munich. And he's played, so I'm kind of excited to see what he looks like. Oh, wow. Okay, 16 dribbling, crossing, 17 first touch, can hit a free kick, passing 16, technique 17, vision 18. Oh, I'd play him as some kind of playmaker. Composure 18 or an SS. Oh, he could be anything he wants to be, can't he? Oh, look at him. He's ridiculous. He's made all those moves. The stats are incredible. He's 29 years old. He is at like the peak. They call him an elite winger. 15, yeah, 15 acceleration, 15 pace, jump and reach 4. You can play him anywhere. You can play him anywhere on that wing, anywhere through the middle. I think he deserves that top 10 spot, doesn't he? Number 9 is Barcelona's Pedri, also 19, valued up to 124 million. Look at those stats. 17 dribbling, 18 first touch, passing 17, vision 18. I feel like Vince McMahon, I'm going to rock through my chair. He is incredible, like faster than Harvey Elliott. Maybe not got the strength, so maybe if you're playing him deeper in the midfield, could struggle a bit, but in that number 10 role, it could be ridiculous. Let's look at all the greens for Pedri in 2032. Dribbling 16, first touch 18, passing 16, technique 17, vision 19, composure 18, and I've just seen where he plays. He's gone to Liverpool. Does Harvey Elliott look better? Maybe? 2025, an £87 million move to Liverpool. I thought he would have gone for more. Tries killer balls, plays 1-2s, dictates tempo, ball into feet, runs with ball often. Musiala, really good Musiala. 2022 could be the year that Camavinga breaks out at the World Cup for France if ever are missing. I mean, you look at him at 19, he doesn't stand out as much as the other two, but all of those mentals, work rate 16 already, everything's above 12 at least, only 1-2 at 12. Physically a monster, 6 foot, can still grow, technically isn't the great, so maybe ball winning midfielder, just a DM, or Carriel possibly, 15 tackling. So much scope there to build him into whatever you want him to be. Camavinga still at Real Madrid. Look at the mentals. Look at them. 19 positioning, 16 vision, 16 work rate. Physicals off the chart as well. Anticipation 17. I think I'm playing him as a DM or a ball winning midfielder, but let him get forward. Finishing's 11, passing's 15. Composure, you can play anywhere. Box to box, yeah. Incredible looking player in 2032. 99 caps for France, 12 goals, Champions League, league winners. That's the one I was looking for. 2026, FIFA World Cup, France. and they lost in the final in 2032. You've got to love FM when Austria are getting to the World Cup final. Mbappe hat-trick, Kingsley Coman, Thomas Lemar, Mbappe, Coman, Dembele, Nkunku, Tchouameni, N'Golo Kante still going, Kalulu, and Picano, Mendy, Koundé. FM23 feels like the year for Jamal Musiala. He's going to be outstanding. 18 dribbling, 16 first touch, 18 technique, physically pretty damn good. Mentally, the only thing is lacking is leadership, but a team at Bayern Munich with like Müller and Kimmich and those guys, you don't need it. Where do you play him though? SS? Like finishing 13, off the ball 14, composure 13, play him off that front man, could be superb. Coming off the flank as an inside forward, off the left hand side would be really, really good as well. Strong on both feet, he is going to be a problem. Is it bad to say I'm slightly disappointed by Musiala's progress? That, like, mentally he's really good, not amazing. Physically, really good, not amazing. Technically, really good, not amazing. Done 350k a week, still at Bayern Munich. If someone gets to 2032 and they've got a better Musiala, let me know, because I think, I know what you look at the highlighted stats. Let's go for, I think, maybe a shadow striker. Like, everything's really, like, concentration 12, 15, like, everything's really good. Inside forward, on attack, long shots, off the ball's only 4, off the ball 14, composure 15. They're the ones I want to be elite, and they're not, and that just lets me down a little bit. Everyone knew Warren Zaire-Emery was going to be a wonder kid. I don't think we realise how high Sports Interactive are going to put him in terms of potential ability. He is in the second highest bracket. Endrick's on his own in the highest, 170 to 200. Warren Zaire-Emery is in that second group with the likes of Gavi, Ansu, Fati, those guys, Camavinga. So although the stats don't look as impressive now, he's 16 years old. 16! He's already played in the Champions League. Mentals are decent, physically decent, could grow. You can mould him in your save to be whatever you want. There's nothing standing out there that's bad. We're looking at the career of Warren Zaire-Emery. Now the fact he's at Bayer Leverkusen, no disrespect to them, is a little bit worrying. And the fact that by 2029 he still wasn't a part of the PSG first team seems criminal. Are we going to be disappointed? Yes, we are. Knowing that he has a top potential of 180, 190? It's a shame. And possibly this just would not got the best version. I'm not going to look, I'm not going to ruin it. Like, physically decent, mentally decent, technically not. We are going to get so many better versions of Warren Zaire-Emery. I'm definitely going to do a Wonder Kid to Legend on him, see if we can get him to look fucking ridiculous. But yeah, he's up there because of his high potential ceiling, not because of his current ability. And somehow he's playing it right back. Number 5, the boy who's going to the World Cup, Youssoufa Moukoko. We all know about him. He jumped onto FM last winter update. He's still pretty good. They've dropped him down a little bit in terms of potential, but not enough for him not to be so exciting. He's 5'10" with a 7 jumping reach. That could be worked on. The mentals down the bottom in terms of off the ball, teamwork, that could be worked on as well. Heading as well. But dribbling, finishing, acceleration, composure 14. The version I've got here, he looks a lot of fun. In season 1 of your saves, you can get him on loan as well. Even for second division teams, they want him to get games, which makes him a really enticing prospect. I'm excited to see how he looks in 10 years' time. Moukoko's pretty good, isn't he? I mean, I think his jumping's got worse, but his physicals are awesome. 18 composure, off the ball of 12. Well, there's the kryptonite, isn't it? Dribbling 17, finishing 18, technique 16. Like, he's really, really good. I don't think he's as good as last year. What's his record for Dortmund? 81 goals, 265 games. Like, he's been okay. He's not been elite. I think in your save, you'll get a better version. Work on that off the ball. Work on, I think just off the ball, really. And it'll be ridiculous. Gavi just misses out on the top 3, and you can see why. Like, he's got 16 determination and decisions, excellent. Mentals off the chart. This is the man you want in the centre of your midfield for Barcelona, isn't it? Probably like you got Pedri in front of him as the AM, Gavi behind in a row. The strength could get better as well. Tries killer balls often. If Barcelona should forget about the Lewandowskis, Rafinhas, all these guys and build around these two wonder kids for the future. If they stay there at Barcelona for the next 10 years, this team is going to be silly. Gavi has stayed loyal to Barcelona. He's still there, and his mentals are fucking ridiculous. 17 anticipation, 17 composure, 18 decisions, 19 off the ball, 19 vision, 16 work rate. Fuck me, he is good, isn't he? Oh, you want him pinging passes. Centre mid and attack, Musiala, something like that. We'll see how good the advanced playmaker is this year. Oh, he's so good. So good. Has he won anything? Because we saw Camavinga win a lot of league titles. There's a league title there. Nations League with Spain. Not won a lot, has he? And that's Barcelona's fault, not Gavi's fault. He is awesome. And we say it's going to be silly because of this guy, Ansu Fati. If he can get over his injury worries, the dribble and the finishing, the technique, the determination, flair, off the ball, the physicals. Is he tall enough to be a forward? Possibly. I think with that finishing, if you can get him off the wing, beating fullbacks, getting in those channels, inside forward, Ansu Fati could be amazing. Does Ansu Fati look that much different at 29? Like, physically, speed-wise, really good. Flair 20, composure 17, off the ball 17 there. Like, if you play him as off the wings, he'll be phenomenal. I don't think the technique has gone up that much. He's still a really good player, but I don't think he looks like a 29-year-old, like elite guy. Stayed at Barca, that was probably his best season, 19 goals. Like, consistent. And he's also not been plagued with the injuries. I don't know, just expected a bit more from him. And there's only one man who could challenge Endrick for that top spot. It is one of the youngest, most exciting midfielders in world football, Jude Bellingham. And oh my days, you know he's going to be good, and then you look at him and you go, fucking Jesus Christ. Gets into the area, argues with officials, perfectionist personality, dribbling 16, first touch 16, technique 16, work rate 17, determination is 20. He is so good. Like, if you told me this was 2032, I'd be like, he's really good, he's come on well. This is 2022, he's not even developed yet, and he's so good. Oh, it makes you want to do a big team save to try and sign him, because he's ridiculous. Manchester City paid 104 million for Jude Bellingham. Wow. And you look how many games he's played, he could be silly. He could be silly. Pretty silly. He's pretty silly. Technical, 16 dribbling, 16 first touch, 16 passing, 16 technique, vision and work rate 17, off the ball 16, determination still 20, aggression, anticipation, bravery, composure are up there. Like, it's 6'1", jumping reach 13, still decent, strength 13, legendary midfielder, legendary. Wow, he could have done bits, absolute bits. Nations League, Premier League, Champions League, European Championship winners, Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Premier League. Done it all, mate, done it all. 112 caps, 9 goals, maybe you want more there. I think he's probably nearly scored more this season for Dortmund. But yeah, you can see why he was just behind Endrick, and I think so far he looks the best player on this list. And of course, number one is the main man, Endrick. 16 next month. Dribbling, finishing, first touch already there, techniques there, off the ball, composure, the physicals. He's only 5', I think he probably get to like 5'10", moves in the channels, likes to round the keeper. He is the man for the next 10 years. When he gets to 25, I'm excited to see what he looks like. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Endrick, the fabled wonder kid, has spoiled the end of my video by still being at Palmeiras, you little bastard. He's 25 years old, he's still in Brazil, the physicals are good, the mentals are shit, the technicals are okay. He has not developed at all. And he's been playing games. 13 goals, 7, 15, 14, 6. Is he in the Brazil squad? No. Oh, I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna show you. Let me just say, his potential is better than Jamal Musiala's, but he's about 70 points short. Oh, it's criminal. Palmeiras, you've ruined it. You've ruined it. This shows you can be the best wonder kid in the game in terms of potential, but you might not. Look at him. If you saw a scout report, you'd go, huh. And with that bombshell, we'll end the Wonder Kids video there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. Please come and check me live on YouTube, my San Giuliano save. Having a lot of fun there. We're back streaming. So we won't be doing a YouTube save like of episodes. Just come watch the stream. You can watch back the VOD. Yeah, I'm enjoying that a bit. It's not like you're here already. You know where it is. It's here on YouTube. We're going to do more Wonder Kids, more tactics, more good stuff. Come back and watch me. From me, Andrew. Thanks again. Bye.